Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Saturday. Got 8 matchups I like on this college basketball slate. Super busy college basketball slate. So, found a lot of matchups that I do like and a lot of lines I do like early on. So, be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my links in the description below. And if you guys like betting on player props, go ahead and check out ParlayPlay. Doing a really awesome Super Bowl promo. Deposit $10, get a $10 match, and you get $20 bonus if Joe Burrow throws for 1 yard passing. Basically, you're going to deposit and get $40 to play with, guys. So take advantage of that. It's an insane promo. You're getting a lot of extra bonus money to be able to hopefully turn that into real profit. So be sure to check that out in the link below. And yeah, I appreciate you guys doing the giveaway as well. Should have a winner announced in the next few days. So we'll definitely let you guys know about that. And yeah, we'll hop in here. Busy slate today and a lot of matchups I do like on this Saturday. Starting with Arkansas versus Alabama. Bama opening up as 5-point home favorites with the over-under at 157.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Arkansas 8-2, 6-4 covering the spread. The overs hit in 4 out of the last 10 matchups. Arkansas 9-1 in their last 10, coming off that huge win over Auburn, beating the number 1 team in the country. Bama just 4-6 in their last 10. They really struggled here. Arkansas 5-0 covering the spread on a 9-game winning streak. I mean, they're playing lights out basketball. Bama, they are 18-2 at home, really great home team, but they have been struggling here. You're getting Arkansas coming off beating the number 1 team in the country. We all know how good Auburn is. Giving Arkansas +5 on the road seems insane to me. And I think Arkansas should be favorites on the road with how they've been playing. A 9-game winning streak. Bama hasn't looked that good. Just 2-3 in their last 5. Give me Arkansas +5 on the road here. Next matchup, we have Davidson versus Rhode Island. Davidson opening up as 2.5-point favorites with the over-under at 133.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Davidson 7-3, 5-5 covering the spread. The overs hit in 4 out of the last 10 matchups. Davidson 9-1 in their last 10. These teams played early January. Davidson did pick up a 4-point win in that matchup. Rhode Island currently on a 6-game losing streak, just 3-7 in their last 10. Davidson 19-1 in their last 20 games, 8-0 on the road. Amazing road team. Rhode Island on a bad losing streak, just 1-6 covering the spread. Only a 2.5-point spread. I think this will probably move up throughout the day. Get Davidson whatever line you can, but I mean, they're going to be a cheap money line. Take Davidson money line. I mean, they should be able to beat this Rhode Island team pretty easily. We're rolling with Davidson here on the road. Next matchup, we have Ohio versus Eastern Michigan. Ohio opening up as 9.5-point favorites with the over-under at 142. The last 10 head-to-head, Ohio 8-2, 7-3 covering the spread. The overs hit in 5 out of the last 10 matchups. Ohio 8-2 in their last 10. These teams did play each other about a week and a half ago. Ohio did pick up that 13-point victory. Eastern Michigan just 2-8 in their last 10 on a 4-game losing streak. 1-8 in their last 9. I mean, they haven't looked good. Ohio playing good basketball. A really good team. I mean, 2 of their losses have been against Toledo, which is another really good team. And yeah, they beat Eastern Michigan by 13 last game. Eastern Michigan hasn't shown really any signs of improvement since then, which was a few games ago. 9.5-point spread. I mean, seems too easy to me. Taking Ohio and yeah, rolling with Ohio -9.5. Add them to your money line parlays on the road. Next matchup, we have New Mexico State versus Utah Valley. New Mexico State opening up as 2-point favorites with the over-under at 135. The last 10 head-to-head, New Mexico State 7-3, 3-4 covering the spread. The overs hit in 4 out of the last 7 matchups. New Mexico State 9-1 in their last 10. Utah Valley 6-4 in their last 10. Yeah, this New Mexico State team is really good. They're 20-3, 12-8 covering the spread. I feel like the line's going to move up a little bit. They're 9-1 on the road. Utah Valley's pretty good here, but this is a really good New Mexico State team. Only a 2-point spread on the road here. Man, we're taking New Mexico State on the road. All right, next matchup, we have VCU versus George Mason. George Mason opening up as 1.5-point favorites with the over-under at 126. The last 10 head-to-head, VCU 7-3, 5-4-1 covering the spread. The overs hit in 5 out of the last 10 matchups. VCU 7-3 in their last 10. George Mason, they are 5-5 in their last 10. VCU 13-5 covering the spread, an amazing covering team. 6-1 covering on the road. George Mason 0-5 at home against VCU. This is a pretty good VCU team here. Getting them plus 1.5 on the road, I think, is an absolute steal. Against the George Mason team that hasn't been that great. They've been okay, but yeah, taking VCU plus 1.5 on the road. I even like them on the money line as well. Next matchup, we have Belmont versus Southeast Missouri State. Belmont opening up as 11.5-point favorites with the over-under at 156.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Belmont is 10-0, 6-4 covering the spread. The overs hit in 8 out of the last 10 matchups. Belmont currently on a 7-game winning streak. The last time these two teams did play, Belmont won by 40. They destroyed them. Belmont, 5-1 covering against Southeast Missouri. They've been so dominant against them. Really hard to trust Southeast here. Only 11.5-point favorites. Beat them by 40 last time. I'm just curious to see what it's going to look like this time. I think the spread should be a lot higher, honestly. So I think you're getting Belmont out of value at minus 11.5. Throw them in a teaser. That'll probably be a lock. And if the price is high and cheap enough, get Belmont in your moneyline parlays. But yeah, we're rolling with Belmont on the road here. Next matchup, we have Weber State versus Idaho. Weber opening up as 10.5-point favorites with the over-under at 157.5. The last 10 head-to-head, Weber 8-2, 5-5 covering the spread. The over is hit in 5 out of the last 10 matchups. Weber 8-2 in their last 10. On a 2-game losing streak. They did already beat Idaho by 10 points in their last meeting. Idaho just 2-8 in their last 10. On a 4-game losing streak. They haven't looked good. Weber State on a 7-game winning streak against Idaho. 10.5-point favorites. They beat them by 10. They should have no problem against this Idaho team that is they're 5-18. They're a horrible team here. Taking Weber State minus 10.5. Throw them in a teaser. Add them to your moneyline parlays. Then the last matchup, we have SMU versus East Carolina. SMU opening up as 6.5-point road favorites with the over-under at 142.5. The last 10 head-to-head, SMU 9-1, 8-2 covering the spread. The overs hit in 4 out of the last 10 matchups. SMU 8-2 in their last 10. Coming off that huge 2-point win over Houston. That was a big game for them, and they got the nice win. ECU just 2-8 in their last 10. Two teams trending in different directions. This is a good SMU team. Coming off a game where they got a lot of momentum right now, beating Houston, which was a tough game for them. Only 6.5 points here, man. Love SMU on the road. I just think they should have no problem against East Carolina. And we're rolling with SMU on the road here. And that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.